Good afternoon. Long time no see, no hear. Uh, Freezing, cold out here in Rosslyn, Washington. Last night, I think it was like 32 degrees or something like that. Like, what is the purpose of it being that cold? It didn't have no precipitation, so it didn't snow. But man, it's raining today, but it's about 40. But anyway, moving forward. Um, I've been asking a lot of you guys, to share, get the views out there. I was just thinking about it. That's kind of selfish of me to ask any of you guys for that. If people want to hear from me, they'll hear from me. I just send out the good news, the good word. Try to stay on things that are positive, stay focused. Got a call late, or actually early this morning from my mother saying that my Aunt Marie had passed as my grandfather's sister. She's an elder of the family, so another elder has passed on. Hopefully she can continue to look over us and watch over us and guide us down the roads that we need to go down. Big shout out to my little cousin. She's moving to Italy. She knows who she is. I don't want to put her name out there. Man, I'm so proud of you to be doing everything you're doing, to know where we've come from, and to know where you're on your way to. It's just a beautiful thing. God is amazing. I want to come today to, just talk about how amazing He is. I'm trying to make changes in my life, and little by little, He's helping me make them. I'm hoping to improve myself. Little by little, He's helping me. My plan is to become a better follower of God, and within me becoming a better follower of God, it'll make me a better man, a better father, and just a better person all around. I'm trying to figure out ways of not searching for happiness within this earthly realm. It's real hard to find happiness when you feel that your happiness is within or confiding or talking to another human being, whether it is the same sex or opposite sex. I guess a lot of my time in my life has been wasted chasing women or trying to please them or trying to figure out what makes them happy. And I don't know, maybe it's late for me, but it's about time for me to start trying to figure out what makes me happy and what I'm after in life. And I figure that when I'm doing that, and as long as I'm following on God's plan, He will bless me with a significant other. But on another subject, I want to make sure that I give a shout out to my homeboy. I know he's going through a lot right now. You know who he is. Life goes on, it gets better. I don't know what I would have done in your predicament. You're a strong person to even go through or survive that. I'm happy that you found a small piece of the pie that is happiness in life. That person that did pass on, buddy, just know that she's looking over you and wishing you well and wishing you the best. They say not all people go to heaven, but I believe that if you have good in your heart, God will cleanse out the dirtiness and bring you into heaven. So with that being said, I just hope that everybody finds their grace, everybody finds their love, everybody finds their happiness. And like I tell you guys all the time, pray for somebody else, try to go out your way and help somebody else. It's a lot of us that are put into predicaments where we are blessed to help others, but instead of helping others, we choose to continue to help ourselves because that seems like the most, it seems like the most important or the best thing to go after. When in the end, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's filthy rich, super, super famous people that are depressed. And you got to think these people went after their dreams, went after their goals and grasped them and got them, and it still didn't keep them happy. So what is that saying? They say happiness is in the eye of the beholder. And to me, I feel like the beholder is God. So our happiness has to be within inside Him. I don't want to tell you guys what you should do with your fame or what you should do with your fortune, because I don't know what I would do with my fortune or my fame. But I pray that what I do is to help people, bring them up as well. grasp them and bring them up to my level. Let this whole world be equals with each other. Why does anybody have to be better than the other? Why does anybody have to be more important than the other? Why does anybody have to shine more than anybody else? I mean, it's just plain common sense. And I know that common sense isn't always placed in common places, but common sense needs to be used. And so does humanity, or just your heart. I'm not like the best person. I've made plenty of mistakes. I've let myself down plenty of times. I've lied to myself plenty of times. But along with me lying to myself and letting myself down, I continue to strive forward to become a better person and ask for forgiveness for those sins and try never to repeat them. Because that's how we put ourselves into insanity. That's how we lose ourselves within ourselves and start saying I and me and I done this. And if it wasn't for me, this wouldn't have been done. When really it was none of you. It was him. It was the Lord. That's the only reason why you're blessed to do what you do. There's plenty of people out there that I know that make music right now. You make great music. You're on your way to the top. You're on the precipice of making the next stage of your life. But who are you bringing with you? Are you bringing any of those who struggled with you? Any of those that cried with you? Any of those that faltered with you? Heck, are you bringing any strangers who are struggling? Anybody that's trying to survive? Any random talent that just can't be discovered because they just don't have the means, they don't have the income, or they just don't have the know-how, or even the people that can help them do that? Are you guys doing any of that for any of your people, or any of that for any people? I'm not saying I doubt it, but I believe that there is poor, homeless people out there that's more talented than any of us. I believe there's a kid, a grown man, a child, a woman, a lost person that's out there that's way more talented than any of us. And they're waiting to be blessed with just showing their talent. How many of you are chasing your dreams for your own goal? Or living a lie saying you're chasing your dreams for others? You're doing this for your kids. You're doing this for your mother. You're doing this for your father. You're doing this for your cousins. You're doing this for the dead people, for your dead homies. But when it all comes down to it, when you do get that big money or that big fame, or you accomplish that dream, is that who you did it for? Because if that's so, why are you still sitting on bankrolls and bankrolls and bankrolls and famousness and sites over everything and pictures over everything, and you're all over the internet everywhere, but those people who you did it for isn't? Why aren't they there with you? Because it's selfishness. Stay blessed, my friends.